Hello peeps, pets and associated peeplings, I'm the Neoshadowzac and I am here with Thomas Was Alone. Last time we played, we'd gained some new friends. We'd introduced ourselves to Thomas, and we were about to throw ourselves to our deaths. The initial group possessed simple variations in size and strength. More complex configurations were inevitable. As the era spread, these variations became increasingly extreme. David Yoon.
So, this was how Claire would die. She knew it would happen eventually.
Wow, most games I just die from incompetence, but now it's throwing me in.
Jumping, and she moved slowly. She felt a little like her continued existence was breaking some kind of natural order.
Oh god, don't fall in the water.
A dramatic death, she supposed.
No, no.
Wait.
Oh.
Claire couldn't shake the feeling that she was not, in fact, dead. It was at that moment that Claire realised she had superpowers.
I can float! So Claire's going to be one to help you get across water and that stuff. It's a good idea. Oh no, John. Hey John.
A cape. There was no getting around that. You couldn't be a superhero without a cape. Claire didn't want confusion. If you saw a cape, that made matters clear. You knew what you were dealing with. Claire was all about communication. You know, floating in water, which was her superpower.
So I can't make it, I can't jump that high. Maybe if I use John, she can't use the tree. Yep. Or skin and skill. Or not. And not an ounce of learning was made. Claire's more about moving big things. She's like Carl on steroids. Sorry, Chris even. Yay, Thomas.
Right.
Yay, the trio.
Fear not, my skinny friends, for I am Claire, and I will save you.
Whoosh.
Claire needed to come up with a superhero name as soon as possible. Claire was rubbish.
It's like all these guys have personality disorders. Thing complete. Just data. Oh, the fields. Come on, Claire. Rain. That's
Claire
new.
arrived just in time, which was, of course, the perfect moment for superheroes to arrive.
Yep. Oh, I can't jump when I'm falling. Oh gosh. Go, Thomas. What's that? Oof. Teamwork.
As the water began to rise, Claire vowed to save this little rectangle in as many restarts as it took.
Why, thanks. Now the game's mocking my skills. Oh, I see that.
Claire wondered if Thomas would make a good sidekick. Or
no.
was she more the lone avenger? Claire arrived just in
All I
time.
wanted was
Which
achievements.
was, of course, the perfect moment for superheroes to arrive.
Hurry. Water level. It's not really water, it's some sort of data deletion fluid. Jump, jump. Gotta remain ahead of the curve. Buoyancy. Data is strong with this one.
As the water began to rise, Claire vowed to save this little rectangle in as many restarts as it took.
Yes! Save Thomas. He's the star of the show.
Claire wondered if Thomas would make a good sidekick. Or was she more the lone Avenger type?
Whoops.
She'd like that. Claire arrived just in time. Which was,
We'll
of
need
course,
restarts.
the perfect moment for superheroes to arrive.
Come on, quick. Let's get the water. Save Thomas. We need to stop with the random jumps. Very insistent guys, it's safety.
As the water began to rise, Claire vowed to save this little rectangle in as many restarts as it took.
3 so far.
Claire wondered if Thomas would make a good sidekick. Or was she more the lone Avenger type? She'd like that. The sole hero in a world of rectangles and conveniently placed pools of toxic water.
Jump, Thomas. Just simples. Just getting to know everybody. Then Chris. Whoosh. These levels are so well designed. You never get stuck.
The others told Claire that staircases were a bit of a fixture here. Claire wondered why the world made it so difficult.
Poor Claire. It's nice to have an extra addition to the family. On board the Claire train. Right, Carl has to stay behind. Good luck, Carl. Chris even. One down there. On them. His name. No! Oh, yeah, save point. That's convenient. That is not.
Claire probably needed a nemesis. A villain who would show their true colours at the worst possible moment, hurting all she held dear.
Someone's got issues.
Chris was the most obvious choice. Seemed stroppy enough, and his jump was so pathetic that it conveniently avoided Claire's insecurities. Yes, Chris. Diabolical Chris. The fiendish Christopher.
But he can't jump. He's so evil. He's so loved. Right, I'm gonna get everyone on Claire for this. Where we go to the right smidgen. They bounce. Right, Claire. Safety! Oh gosh. Right, so I might need something Chris can fix. That's good. Nope. See you later, Chris. Butter? Right, everyone on board. Tally-ho! How do I keep getting this? I keep falling for the same issue. Chris cannot jump John. One, two, three, four. I wonder how many shapes we get. 2.7.
Wait. Where had Chris gone? Was he off somewhere? Plotting Claire's downfall?
Oh yeah, where is Claire?
Claire was honest.
Chris.
And she had to be because she was a superhero. This was a troubling turn of events.
No, Chris is not evil.
There were reasonably sized bodies of water to cross.
Ascension is sowing amongst the ranks. Never expected Chris to go rogue. So it's down there. Whoa, gosh. I hope everyone can make it. Wee squish. I don't need achievement squares in ages. Well, the most basic definition of an achievement, just get this square, get points. Hilarious. This could prove complicated.
Moving platforms over water, eh? Claire's newly heightened senses told her that there were multiple paths across with various possible configurations of the little posse.
So you can do it without even using Claire. Well, that's one way to do it.
They were doing really
Whoops.
well. Claire hoped she could get them all across. John was fully aware he could do this alone. Thomas hoped he'd never have to.
Aww. Thomas just wants friends. Doesn't want to be alone. No one really wants to be alone. People say that, but it's never true. Just one at a time. The illusion of choice. Oh, it's Claire. What is? Oh no, spikes. My ancient enemy, along with saw blades and
Was
squids.
alone, which was odd because she wasn't meant to be alone. She needed to be where there were rectangles to save.
There's a savings
Being
chronic
the
hero
only
syndrome.
superhero in a given space kind of defeats the object. Spikes? That was new. Claire avoided them. She decided they were most likely her kryptonite. Not the rubbish red kryptonite either, the proper radioactive green stuff.
What does the red one do? I don't remember. I think they hit Bizarro. Oh gosh. Yes, not exactly a tesseract. Oh, achievements, you are so funny. This is the easiest time I've ever had with spikes. Yay, Thomas. Missed you, bro.
Wow. Deja vu.
It's the same, but now we have
The
Thomas.
world was repeating. And this time Thomas was here. Claire felt something had gone wrong. There was a disturbance in the force.
Is this just going to be
Something
comic
had altered
references
the
now?
matrix. The world was reacting to their progress. It was amassing its forces. It was plotting against them.
This is popular media references now.
Finally had a nemesis.
The world is my nemesis. Some deep stuff. How did I make that jump before? There we go. Thomas can make it leaps and bounds. More bounds than leaps. Wait, can't make it one go. Leap! Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Self. Never do that again. I have to take care of these little guys. And the not so little girl. Now will we get John or Chris back? Please get Chris back. I'm rubber, you're glue. Build protections into the system. When overlaps occur, the world generates a splitter to remove the unwanted additions. It was like a white blood cell. Investigates, captures, and it removes from play. Right, so I guess that means it'll start taking out the friends? Doesn't sound very good. Ooh. Can't jump very
Laura
high.
was pleased this one was behind a wall. Maybe he'd never know what she could do. Maybe they could just have a conversation. Hang out.
She can go into walls.
As long as he didn't find out what she could do. Which would never happen so long as they stayed separate.
Sounds oddly creepy. Confusing. Like every other game I played. I know what she does.
Laura didn't have time to worry about the pixel cloud. It had been following her for so long time, and it had kept itself to itself until now.
Ominous pixel cloud.
More important
Doesn't sound ominous.
was the little orange thing, which was looking at her in a way that,
Oh, there's romance
as the
between the
square,
two.
who had shyly introduced himself as Chris, bounced atop Laura, she began to worry that he was just using her like all the others had. They'd all bounced too, and then they disappeared when her back was turned.
Oh wow, there's subtext there I'm not even getting into. Oh, we work so well together because she helps Chris bounce.
Only the ominous pixel cloud ever remained, looking a little bigger and a little less hungry with every disappearing friend.
Oh god, it eats people! Well, AI fragments, I guess.
With every bounce, Laura found herself less and less irritated by Chris. She started to miss him when he wasn't there, on another platform or something.
Oh. Teamwork to the max. Oh god, kind of clip.
She'd wonder what he was up to. Was he missing her? He wasn't saying very much.
I need that. I don't care if I'm not meant to, I need that. There we go. Oh, no achievement that time. How peculiar. There's some peculiarities, peculiar forces. Ah, there it is, token of love. A little bit slow to the punch. We'll bounce our way to victory. High enough. I'll bounce the fullness of my abilities. that. Curse you, Newton! You're no longer the deadliest son of a bitch in space. There we go. This does not seem... Oh gosh, Pixelclad's back. This doesn't seem horrible at all.
Chris was in love. She was perfect. He had to tell her so.
Aww.
At some point, he would definitely tell her.
Whoops.
Probably best to wait for a moment the large, ominous pixel cloud wasn't about, though. Yeah, probably best to wait.
Right, so how do I make this? I've got to get... Just jump. Music's kind of all mysteriousness. My deaths are getting stupider by the minute. Stupidier? It's not even a word. Still can't get her up yet though. Look at this precision. Wait, how do I get her up? She doesn't bounce off Chris, does she? Always one way around. Oh yeah, I can. That's a really bad place to get point. What I could do is have her jump off him. Didn't think of that. As low as 3/4 of the level away. Worst placement ever. Not gonna fall for that. There we go. No, I could probably just quicker do it my way. Multiple variations of gameplay. I think it's Thomas shape when he jumps. Stretches. That's not even a challenge. Yay, what level are we on? 3.6. Yay, all we need now is Claire. Wow, I just killed the momentum.
Chris was massively disappointed to run into the gang again. He'd enjoyed the alone time with his new girlfriend.
Pixel Plabs and Cappy. Come on, Chris. Whoop. Push.
Was it too early to refer to Laura as his girlfriend? Only if I say it out loud, he told himself. He didn't want to scare her off.
Oh, wow, yeah, I'm gonna need John for this one. Yep. Leaps and bounds. There's something down here, is there? Curse my achievement loving. Seriously, the music's kind of downbeat. Pixelclad wants our souls, our digital souls. Achievements
The
unlocked
others
past the
seemed
problem.
suspicious of Laura and the eager-looking pixel cloud of death which seemed to be watching her. Sure, they'd use her inherent bounciness to reach slightly higher jump points, but they wouldn't strike up a conversation with her. Chris found them rude. Rude? And always there.
Ah, yes. Use Laura to make the jumps. Make these jumps. Friendship! Reaching many buttons with a single bound. Odds are you're all actually just playing Pokemon X and Y, which is good. I wonder why we have to stand at such specific points to end. It's part of the story or not. Can't make that jump out of this pit. Right. Whoosh! Day already. No idea.
The others wouldn't drop
Would
it.
it? Who's that cloud guy? Why is he following us? What's that rumbling hungry sound he keeps making? Chris, can we just leave Laura behind?
So mean.
Rude.
Right, we have to wait. All three of us. Get Laura. You guys are so mean. So friendly before. Oh, maybe that's what I need to do. So I go up. There we go. We jump on there. Lift. Right. Jump. Left. And jump. Aha! Now who's the slowest? John doesn't have to follow the puzzle mechanism, he just jumps. He just jump. Who does John think he is? Dang it, Chris. Let's all slide for a second. Right. Jump. Abandon Chris for the umpteenth time. Jump. One more get that to get up. Come on, Chris, we can do it. Okay, left. It could be slightly tedious doing taking the block over and over, but it's not like I've done this recently. Zip. Halloween soon. If I should do a special or something. I don't know. Maybe if I actually got comments, I maybe would play a horror game. Let's be Pixels' so horror. Picking the fact that it makes me want to kill myself. Let's need to work together to get Laura out. Mixing the names up now, characters I already know. Do this. Ah. to do it. Oh, it looks like a middle finger. Now, St. John. So what do they care? All they've known is puzzles. Not even hard puzzles. Something up there? No. That is going to be the worst noise in the history of the world. And I forgot to get Chris up. At least there's no more noise. Hope you enjoy that noise. Sounds like a good NES game. Right. There we go. Mario. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. That's depressing. Right, control. Oh, we've got Claire back now. We've got the full gang. Brilliant. Now water's gonna rise. Yep. Despite being splashed with toxic water, we just don't care.
Laura liked her new gang. She liked Chris. She liked having friends. These ones seem to be sticking around too. Not like those losers from before.
So what we're gonna do? Right. Aha! Higher and higher. No, don't die, don't die, don't die, my friends. No. Oh. Think of that. Just as you get to the end, they shove it in your face.
Laura liked her new gang. She liked Chris. She liked having friends.
There we go.
These ones seem to be sticking around too. Not like those losers from before.
Right, because everyone's a nice, tidy square. No one should get hurt this time. Oh, I broke it. Whoops. There we go. That's a minor bug, have to report that. That could be worse. There are a lot of worse bugs a game can have.
Laura liked her new gang. She liked Chris. She liked having friends. These ones seem to be sticking around too. Not like those losers from before.
Water finish. Then jump. Okay, careful, careful, careful. Right. There's some complexities here, I can tell. Careful, careful. Thank Chris. Make moves though. Thomas, no. Can't make move. Less. Place her up there. Move Chris. John. Thomas jump clap? I'll check actually. Yes, then. Wait, Thomas. Ah! Have the mad skills in problem solving. What's that? Oh my god, I must have whatever that is. Oh, it's just where the water's coming from. Dunk tanked. Just get. And 3.10. We'll end it at 4, because that's always ends up being a big one. Let's just push the button and see what it does.
The pixel cloud was getting closer. It was spending more and more time hovering around. Laura could tell it was making the others uncomfortable.
I have no idea how to do this. It's half the fun. Right, go, go, go. Thomas will have to jump at last. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. Nope. I'll just place you there for now. Oh my god, Thomas, you can actually make that jump. Yeah. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Then 1, 2, skadoosh. Jump, Thomas. Jump for freedom. De-rezzed. No simulations, much too many entities. Something has to give. If Thomas AT23612 had possessed the exact same personality traits, it's likely the story would have ended there and still be in business. I don't get it. But I guess we'll figure out next time. I'm the Neoshadowzac.